everyone. It's Wednesday, and again, I'm outside to do this training today about health, gut, and what is important about the gut. So, we'll talk a lot about the gut in different ways and different conceptions that you probably have thought about. And I am outside today because I'm taking care of nature and feeling that magnetic energy from outside. So as you saw yesterday, it was storming and raining, and we can only take one day at a time, and we don't know what tomorrow will bring. So everything we can do is to be better today, this minute after minute. We don't have any guarantees for the rest of our lives, to the rest of the days. So if we make today better, every day will be better. We never know what's going to happen tomorrow. So that is my opening for today. Thank you and welcome. Let me know where you're joining me from. Put it in the comments. If you're new to this group, welcome, welcome. I'm so excited to have you and to share with you the knowledge and experiences that I have learned throughout my life that all compound in this group and my teachings through my coaching. So my name is Maaike Saenz, if you don't know me yet, and today the topic is about gut. So what is the gut? The gut, there's two things that I want you to learn about. The gut is our, you can say, our GPS for our health, and it's also our GPS for our life. The gut is that part of your intestines that works your health, and also is the one that fights all your health conditions or the bad cells in your body so that you can be well. But what happens when that gut has been disrupted? It has holes, and it has been disrupted by numerous things. It can be disrupted by food, by chemicals, by even by the thoughts, nature, and things that we're polluting ourselves. So our gut is our connector or our disconnector from everything that we want in life. We want better health. We want to feel better with ourselves. We want to have better thoughts. We want to do better in life, to be more productive, have more energy. So everything starts from the gut. So if you have not heard about the gut and how to heal your gut, that is the number one thing that I learned when I started to change everything that when I started menopause. That it was when I really started to dig into all these learnings about the health and the mind and the brain. So maybe we have been conditioned and trained that if something hurts, you go to the doctor and the doctor prescribes a pill. Nothing bad with that. But what I think and feel is that all those pills, all the things that we're consuming constantly are just bombarding our body and our gut and disrupting it from being super sensitive. So it's misdriving the way you are trying to live your life. So maybe you have been trying to lose weight. Maybe you're trying to have better thoughts and you're dealing with anxiety and stress and depression. Maybe you're trying to fix a relationship and you're feeling disrupted there. It all boils down to healing your gut. And let me explain a little bit about this. When we go to the doctor for a headache, for example, you go to the doctor and you get some medication. Then you take it. It will give you a temporary relief. But at the long term, it's disconnecting you from your own healing sensors. So we are being trained that our health has to be provided versus us providing our own health. So there is a disalignment right there. Maybe you want to build better muscles and lose the weight by exercising. So you join a fitness group, right? And you start working out and you see some results. And that is great. Nothing bad about it. I'm in favor of exercising. But that's one area of your life. Then maybe you want to lose weight and you go for a diet. So you lose certain weight and you feel so happy. But what happens after you leave the diet or the program? Then you get bounced back because you did not create the habit that it was like that sensory habit of trusting your gut to know what to do next. Maybe you're having a great relationship with your partner or your family or your mom or your kids, but then something happens and it gets disrupted. So there are so many multiple things that are disrupting and they're contaminating. We're becoming toxic because then we start living with stories that we create around, why can't we have all that good health? Why can't I have all the reasons why you cannot have the money, the health, the relationship? We start creating stories. And those stories are thoughts that are also becoming toxic. So toxicity comes to the gut, but also toxicity comes to the brain. So we become separate from ourselves. And the more separate we are from ourselves, the less we can trust ourselves because our our senses are no longer working. So what do we need to do to start connecting instead of disrupting? Well, I have figured out that when we heal our gut, what do? We need to start removing things that are toxic from our health. So, for example, if you want to start healing your gut, the number one thing that I say is like start hydrating again, and hydrating with water and also bone broth, for example. Bone broth is a really great one to start healing your gut. And when you remove all the toxins or chemicals from your body, then your body starts sensing differently. So you can know when you need something or when you're doing an excess of something. So through food, I have learned that it's the connector to connect your gut and your brain with taking away the things that are disruptors and putting in more of the food that is vibrant in energy. So you start feeling different in your body. So I'm very proponent of health eating, right? I'm here outside. I just finished my salad, huge salad. Now I prepare it here because I love salads. And all those things, the salads are raw vegetables. Raw vegetables are a great way to start healing your gut and also feeling the energy from the nature that is giving it to us. So those are simple ways to start reconnecting to your body with food. Sometimes our brain is toxic. Sometimes our thoughts are toxic. And we rumble in a negative thought over and over and over. Those negative thoughts become like poison, like venom to our body, to our gut. And instead of helping us, we are feeling ourselves drawn away more and more and more from ourselves because we keep seeing all the reasons outside ourselves from having that thought that we have recurring. So that poison that we're doing is doing a disservice. So something that I really felt that was really helpful for me to change that thought and connect to myself again was essential oils. So I really believe in sensorial senses. So when I'm feeling down, for example, I do neroli or an aroma like orange or a citrus oil that really helps me connect to myself. I really believe that, and it's scientifically known that when you smell something that is attractive to you, that is pleasurable to you, then it goes to the nervous system and to your brain, to the limbic system, and it really changes the chemistry inside your body. So it helps you relax your nervous system and feel good, so that that poison starts removing from your body, and you start having like more energy, energetic, positive energy in your body that it starts healing. So it all works together. One thing leads to another. So when you're trying to work with a lot of different things in separate ways, it just becomes overwhelming. And that's how I felt for a while. It's like, okay, now I need to work on my brain. Now I have to work on my food. Now I have to work on my body and my exercise. So it's too many things at the same time. But when you work all of them together and you understand that one interacts with the other, and you're starting to feel in alignment, and your body starts sensing that relaxation, and you start connecting to yourself, that is when magic starts happening. That is when finally you are able to start losing the weight, to have better thoughts, to connect to yourself, to take better care of yourself. And nobody can do it for you, only you can do it for yourself. So the only way to do this is to start discovering new ways of doing things, thinking about things differently, and allowing yourself to do that, and accepting that you are where you are because you didn't know better before. So if you're still there and listening to me, I cannot see your messages. I really wanted to concentrate on the message that I was giving you today. I'm still not finished, and I'm gonna give you 6 tips to start connecting with that gut. But I want to know if you're here listening to the replay or live, and if this is resonating with you, like, the gut connection, brain, body, spirit connection, that's the gut. And it's something that it has been very spoken, and maybe you have read about it, but until you read and then really feel it in your body, that is when the ahas, the connection happens. So I'm talking all about this because today I started a new book, and it brought me everything that I have learned in the past 15 years in one place. It's like, oh my gosh, yeah, everything that I've been doing for so long, now it's all together. It all makes sense. So I want to share with you 6 steps that you can do today, starting today, to start reconnecting to your body, to your gut intuition, to your gut health. And before I share with you the 6 steps, I want to open a little bit more about the gut intuition, and that is your self-trust. So you trust yourself since day one that you were born. You knew exactly when your body needed food because you felt something different, and you cried so that mama could bring you some milk, right? So that trust in ourselves, we are born with it. The thing is that life conditions us to trust others more than ourselves. So that trust or self-trust is your guidance system, and it's your GPS. So when you start reconnecting to that, your life just runs kind of in a lazy river. Like, it feels so much better that you just jump in the lazy river, and it just allows you to go as you go, and accepting what things are coming to you. I wanted to say something else about the trust. Oh, maybe you already are married or unmarried, whatever you, maybe you already did a career, studied a degree. Maybe you already have children, family. So all those decisions, maybe you're a very successful person and you're studying and learning and giving so much to the world already. All those things, you had to make decisions to get to there. So what led you to make those decisions? Your own self-trust. It's your gut health, your gut intuition. There is a guidance that lets you know that you're here today living because you have trusted yourself in certain ways. Maybe you have mistrusted now in other areas of your life and you're not happy in certain areas of your life. So you can do that better for yourself now that you're going to learn these very simple 6 steps. Are you ready for those? Ready? Say ready in the comments below. And I'm going to share you 6 very simple steps. And I'm all about simplicity, and natural, and very primitive. So we go back to basics, right? So what is number 1 to start connecting everything? Hydration. I cannot tell you enough. Hydration, it helps with all your cells start waking up, and to start circulating, we need hydration and water to release all the toxicity also from the body. So it hydrates and you release all the bad stuff. That is number 1. So are you going to start hydrating more? Just write in the comments, hydrate, if you're going to start hydrating more. Number 2, very, very important. If you want to balance your hormones, if you want to feel better, if you want to create better health, you need to start removing little by little all the chemicals that you're consuming in your body. So chemicals are skin body lotions, shampoos, chemicals that you're using to clean your house, chloride and Clorox and all those things, and laundry detergents. All those have chemicals, fragrances, everything that you cannot read, understand in a label. Those are all chemicals that are disrupting your hormones. So more than bringing in more hormones to your body, it's more about taking out what is not working so your body can start healing itself. So we're starting to remove all the disconnectors, all the chemicals. Number 3, and this might be hard for a lot of you, and I know that many are addicted to this, but number 3 is sugar. Sugar is poison for the body. And I cannot tell you enough, but this was the number 1 thing that really helped me balance my hormones and reconnect to my body and to start noticing other things to do, making other changes in my life. And it was through menopause that I decided one day, okay, no more sugar for me. And that was a game changer for me. So removing sugar and adding new abundant food that is delicious for you creates a better health. Number 4 is meditation. I cannot say enough about meditation. Meditation quiets your mind so you connect to your body. And it's something that it took me forever to start, and then it took commitment to be doing it daily, on a daily basis. We only get better by doing it every day. So what you can't get better by drinking a glass of water one day and then forget about it. You cannot build better muscles if you just go to the gym once a week. You cannot meditate better or have better thoughts in your brain if you're just meditating once a week or just once. Everything needs to be creating new habits so you know how you can do it consistently. And I teach you how to do that. Number 5 is journaling. So how do we start connecting on how things are working or not working for us, or the thoughts that we're having? Only through journaling. And the journaling with pencil and paper, I have a pencil and paper right here. Since I started journaling, I think I have like 20 journals already since for the past, I think, 10 years that I've been, or maybe less, like 5 years that I've been journaling. It's amazing. Amazing, amazing, because you put and pepper, it relaxes your nervous system, and it's also like a brain dump. It's toxicity out, right? It's a brain dump from your thoughts. And you clarify your thoughts through writing. And you become better as you go. So start simple, like just writing 2 or 3 things that you appreciate from your day, and then you start creating more. Number 6 is nature. And as you see, I'm outside. The more nature, the more sun exposure that you can get daily, and the more walks that you can go outside, the more you can appreciate nature, the more you will connect to that cosmos energy, and you will feel better. Nature is everything, and essential oils are natural from the plants, so it's another way of bringing more energy. And why not bring some, like I have my water right here, hydration all the time, vegetables, more vegetables, less sugar, and why not a little treat to have happiness in life. So serotonin improves your serotonin hormones. You feel happier, and this is 72% cacao. It's not a it's not a marketing tool. It's just you have a permission to eat more dark chocolate. That is my sweet treat for the day, and that is hopefully you learned, and that's my sweet treat of a lesson for today. Heal your gut, you will heal your entire life. And I teach you through my coaching program these 5 simple steps that lead you by the hand, slowly but surely, in connecting all areas of your life so that you can feel great every single day, have the energy and the health you want, so that you can do everything that you want in life, so that you can be the youthful person that was when she was born. Now you can get it back. With that, I leave you today. I hope that this was insightful. I would love to hear in the comments, or wherever you hear to this message, comment below or send me a message. I would love to hear what you're taking away from this message today. And I wish you the best day and life ever. If our lives come across again and I get to know you a little bit better, that's perfectly fine. And if this was a game changer for you, I'm very happy with that too. Have a great and wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.